What's going on, Conscious crew? Welcome to another riveting episode of the Consciouztv platform. Make sure you guys are all subscribed and doing the sizzle, honey. We got a little bit of commentary to get into on this day, and before we do so, you guys know what I need y'all to do. Go ahead and thumbs up this video. Not only does thumbing up help with YouTube's algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up YouTube's notification system. So when you are thumbing up the video, you are literally knocking on the digital door of another Conscious crew member and telling them to get their black asses into the goddamn sanctuary. Also, make sure that if you're new here, that you are subscribing. Alright, make sure that you guys are also setting your notification bell to all. And last but not least, please share the stream out to wherever it is you have digital community at, so that you are helping to grow the damn platform accordingly. So I don't give a damn whether you slap the link on MySpace, Your Space, Facebook, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't really give a damn where you lay the link. Just let them whores know that we're loud, live, and in color. And with no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through. Okay. Also, honey, if you love it here and you just appreciate all the work that the king does, baby, don't shy away from that Cash App, which is $Consciouztv. It's spelled just like it is right here on the Chanto. And also, you can do PayPal if you don't do Cash App at paypal.me/ConsciouzTV. Thank you in advance for all of the love.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, girl, Donald Trump done fucked around and found out what it feels like to be Demetrius Granikra Trump the damn third after being found guilty by a New York jury of 40 goddamn felonies, which are 32 counts of unlawful retention of national defense information, 1 count of conspiracy to obstruct justice, 1 count of withholding a document or record, 1 count of corruptly concealing a document or record, 1 count of concealing a document in a federal investigation, 1 count of scheme to conceal, 1 count of false statements and representations, 1 count of altering, destroying, mutilating, or concealing an object, and 1 count of corruptly altering, destroying, mutilating, or concealing a document, record, or other object. I mean, are they going to add 3 counts of being born ugly, 4 counts of the audacity of being camera hungry while being non-photogenic, and several counts of being built obtuse to the charges too? Despite being treated like Suge Knight in court, his weathered and leathery pale skin cranked enough privilege to make it unlikely that he will be sentenced to 4 years, all 40 of his alleged low-level felonies accumulate to in prison. Well, along with the fact that he's 97 years old and considered a first-time offender. Can you believe that a middle-aged, pale man being found guilty on 34 crimes is considered a first-time offender? Girl, they must mean first time hitting all 34 licks at once. First time committing 34 crimes simultaneously. First time being caught doing 34 very wrong-ass motherfucking things because a bitch committing as many crimes as Jesus had days during his iconic fast ain't in no damn way a first-time offender. They need to change the legal lingo in Trump's case to been a offender first time convicted, because the fuck? Now, legal analysts who specialize in New York laws and legal proceedings are claiming Trump's sentencing day of June 11th in just a few days could go either way. It's hard to call it because of his decrepit-ass age and the low level of the charges, which all play a factor in sentencing. So they're arguing that Trump could experience everything from a full prison sentence of 4 years, which is highly unlikely, to being sentenced to just a few months or weeks in jail, to reporting to jail on the weekends as a probation requirement, to being sentenced to one of his Epstein Island-ass homes with the ankle monitor sentenced to being wrapped around them double cankles he got, to nothing at fucking all. And guess what? Even if he is given some form of punishment, the hypertension bastard would still be able to run for president, win the election, and run shit right from his prison cell with the dick directly in his ass, because there is nothing, absolutely motherfucking nothing in the goddamn Constitution prohibiting the leader of the free world from controlling freedom from behind goddamn bars. Girl, if America ain't within a South Park universe, I don't know what is. Now, I think a fair and sensible sentence is sentencing him to 4 years in one of those shithole African countries, as he called them, that him and Oprah over there allegedly trafficking children in. Sentence his bloated ass right to Western Sahara, which has a gross national income of $56 damn. Guarantee you that hoe will return to America in 2028, 200 pounds lighter, practicing Haitian voodoo with tiger marks across his asshole, as a humbled reminder that in America you gotta pick a struggle between being visually unattractive and having a bad attitude. But bitch, you don't get to just damn struggle. Girl. They say the jurors didn't even need days to deliberate. Them citizens returned 20 minutes later after a milkshake run to McDonald's and caught in his guilty verdict over a payphone on Martin Luther King Boulevard. There were reports that Trump was having a good old time in court prior to his verdict, cackling with his attorneys, passing blunts, and texting Stormy Daniels his dick pics until the jury sounded off on 34 felony counts. Then Trump's side got so quiet they thought Beyonce was doing the mute challenge in Houston. Girl, they say after the 5th count was called, all Trump heard was the elongated fart of a orca whale and ringing in his damn ears. They say his head hung lower than Hillary Clinton's clitoris meat upon the legal drag he got from the pre-selected jury. They say what we thought was Trump walking out of the courthouse was Trump's clone, because his actual damn body was on the courthouse floor unconscious from being stripped of 3 out of the 5 infinity stones he done stolen this far. Now, all those who want to see the Cheeto-skint 45th president of the divided states of America under the prison and preoccupied by some aggressive felon clapping his cheeks all night during the campaign trail, all hope isn't lost just because Trump is pale and fake wealthy with a cult following. He also has pissed off a lot of people, and there are people who will pay to put his big back ass away, just as there are people who will pay to have him free. Legal experts are arguing that there are things that could sway the judge to put his ass on cell block 8 with Big Dick Derek, such as his frustrating, arrogant conduct during the trial, which was a hot, stinking mess, from joking and laughing during testimonies and proceedings to allegedly violating the gag order dozens of times placed on him, prohibiting him from publicly commenting on jurors and witnesses who were involved in the case, to Trump maintaining his innocence despite being found guilty on all counts that could be argued and sway the judge to absolutely penalize his hog-head ass in the worst way, because all those things just add injury to someone already guilty as all hell. However, there are still complications, apparently, even with all the reasons to lock him away and throw away the key, which is the issue of Trump's Secret Service and how the logistics of having a high-ranking official in prison would play out, for his food and clothes needing extra screening for his safety, to him being isolated from other prisoners, to Secret Service members needing to be in rotation during his stint, to a host of other challenges, as this is the first time in modern America that a prison has had to deal with the unprecedented issue of housing a former president. Now, as Trump prepares all 4 of his chins and bad tan for the harsh lunar lighting of prison and a restricted diet, he is prepared to go down with as much chaos in his wake as possible by slamming trial judge Juwan Merchant, according to sources from within his sorry-ass camp. Trump, in classic narcissistic fashion, will incite outrage from those doomsday preppers he calls supporters to take up their grievances with the judge. But I'm hoping this works in our favor, like it did when the last supporter showed up during the trial and set himself on fire, sending his own ass right into the upper room. Maybe the MAGA supporters will make America crispy again by being so outraged and unhinged that they all martyr themselves by fire and rise to stocks in gasoline and fuel. So may they literally be lit on the day Trump is sentenced to power bottom camp for 4 years. My thoughts are, the judge probably don't want no smoke and all the literal heat that will come from Trump's base as a result of holding him accountable the same way any minority person would be, and Trump will pay a series of fines, restitution, and do some form of probation in exchange for doing 4 years in a county jail. But baby, if Mr. Merchant ass slams that gavel and they throw Trump and his damn sew-in the damn slammer, girl, I will implode like the submersible Titan into a trillion laughing emojis, because Judge Juwan Merchant would have just made America fair again, and fair for the first time in a long damn time. This would be a great start to some much needed hope and reform in the system that has a long way to go in corrective behavior, but this certainly would be a way to start that long ass journey toward the victory line. Girl, if you enjoyed yourself, for better or for worse, hit that Cash App, $Consciouztv, or PayPal at paypal.me/Consciouztv. All info is in the description box as well. Make sure you share to all streaming platforms. Tell your friends, your family, the hating ass bitch next door, the hooker that's fucking begging our damn man to come on over and join the CTV fam. We get into all of the things, baby. All new subbies love you. And last but not least, hit that like button if you didn't on the way in, because, baby, it's only free and a direct way to support all the hard work I do to entertain and inform all of you lovely people. See you in the next upload. Tell me what you are looking to happen on June 11th and how what you think whatever the verdict will be will impact the nation. Bye-bye.